Hello my friends and welcome. Today I'll be sharing my Holy Grail Drugstore foundations. Foundation, blush, everything that goes on my face that I reach for on a daily basis that stays in the top drawer of my makeup no matter what I'm wearing, no matter if I'm going just out to the grocery store, to the doctor, no matter what, my everyday Holy Grail drugstore products that's going on my face. That's what we're going to be doing today, so I hope you'll stay with me. Okay friends, let's get this video going. So like I said, this is my Holy Grail things that I reach for every day, that I can reach for, that I can find easily at Walmart, on Amazon, Walgreens, any drugstore, no matter where you are. If you run out, you can run in and get this product. No problem at all. You don't have to go to a specialty store. So I'm going to share with you, that was a hard decision because there's a lot of drugstore products that I super love. So let's get this going. I have cleaned and primed, moisturized my face. We're ready for the primer. And you know what my primer is. It's the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I love this. I absolutely love it. So let's stick this on this face. Hope you're doing great today. I'm not going to do a lot. I'm just going to concentrate right around the areas that I needed. And that will be all I am going to do today. Not a lot up in here, just around the nose area and the large pores around my mouth and my nose area and my chin. That's where I need this primer, and just pat it, pat it, pat it. I absolutely love this product. It is definitely a Holy Grail for me for 10 bucks. It certainly is. Add just a little bit of concealer on these capillaries till I can get them taken care of. I'm going to add just a little bit of concealer there, and I'm going to blend that with a sponge. So we're going to add a little bit right here. I've got this mirror set up here that is really twisting my back in this chair. So if I put it in front of my camera, then it's too tall and I can't see. So I'm trying to work out a situation that I can get this thing going, but you know, it's a great mirror. I can't see without it. Just on these capillaries right here. And I am going to blend that. I'll be blending that with one of the little wedges, these little tough wedges. I've used these little things for years. I pick them up at Walmart. They're like $2 or $3, and there's several in here. You can wash them, but I just use them a few times, throw them away. So I don't underestimate the power of these little wedges. They're absolutely fantastic. I've got the beauty blenders. I've got a drawer full. I've got brushes. I've got a brush container full. But I'll tell you what, these little sponges are phenomenal. They really are. Just pat that concealer in there. It is still hot. We are expecting a little bit of rain in my area, hopefully today or tomorrow. So we are fingers crossed that we get some rain. I just like to put a little bit on there that I don't have to apply so much foundation. You know what, one of my Holy Grail, this is tough. Like I said, I have several of drugstore, but the absolute one that I reach for more than I do anything else that's in my top drawer, grab drawer and go out the door, is the Maybelline Fit Me in the stick. I recently purchased this. Matter of fact, I picked up a couple because it was totally empty. Okay, so I'm going to put that, and I use the number 120. I'll be using my BK Beauty 106 brush today to blend this. Are you like me? You start with an area that you need it the most, and then you just totally go everywhere. I sometimes do that. My little wedge sponge, and I'm just going to press that in. And I also have my little e.l.f. beauty blender here that's dampened. So I'm just going to go back and that many. Oh, okay, we're going to prime the eyelids. I have a drawer full. I counted them just a little while ago. I have 15 eye primers. 15. My Holy Grail Drugstore is by MALINI. Can't beat it. Can't beat it for the money. I pick mine up on Amazon or Ulta, wherever I'm at. Let that dry down a couple of minutes, and we're going to do something with these brows. My little e.l.f. fat pencil in Auburn, and I have it in taupe and brown. So we're going to get a guide here with this. I'm going to do something with these brows. Let me brush them up first. What few I have. Don't have many. One of these days I'm going to get them microbladed or powdered when I get all the other issues taken care of. With my vision, I have to use this mirror, and I have to get a guide in order to do the best I can with them. I put this in here and on, and then I go back with my another skinny pencil and do some little hair strokes, as you'll see in just a moment. And I'm going to draw some little hairs. Up. I have my lights going, my ceiling fan is going, my air's going, and I'm burning up. It is in the high 90s. It's too hot to film. And I'm finishing up with my NYX Lift and Snatch pen, just to get little hairs. I use the little Revlon skinny pencil to do some, but I'm coming back with this and doing just a few. There. And I'm using the NYX Lift and Snatch in Auburn. That's the shade I'm using. This headband makes it look appears even warmer than it is when I look at myself with that furry headband on. But anyway, what I'm going to do today is just keep my eyes very super simple. And one of the ones I reach for more than I do any other thing to keep my eyes very neutral is this little e.l.f. Bite Size Love You a Latte. I love these little neutral shades. I have went through, I can't tell you how many of these little palettes. I know there's a couple that I use more than the other shades. As you well know, there's 3 that I use more than I do the dark. But I know for a fact when I picked this up, I have went through at least 3 of these little palettes. So I'm going to start with just a base. Use a profusion brush, and I'm going to use this shade right here just to lay down just a little bit of base, the second shade right there. Just keep your eye open, or that's what I do. Keep my eye open because I have very hooded eyes. Just put a little bit right there. Don't need a lot, and this is just an everyday look, out the door, Holy Grail products that I use. Using my Angie A502. I go in with my Rupper 01 brush, the Rupper 01. I'm going to use this darker shade right here to do in the crease. Swing it a little bit that right in the crease. G Hot and Flashy just to blend that out. Blend, blend, blend. Don't want a lot. Another Angie brush. I'm going to put just a touch of this dark right here, the darkest shade, just a touch. Right in the corner. Okay, my friends, we're moving on to some mascara on these eyes. Today I'm going to be using a favorite of mine, which is one of the Holy Grail. It's the LASH. It's the e.l.f. Lash Extender with the green cap. This is a relatively new mascara for me, and I picked it up and I really, really like it. So let's get some mascara on these. That's what the wand looks like. It's a good mascara. Find it at any drugstore. I'm going to let this dry down, and then I'm going to do a second coat. Before I do a second coat, I'm going to tight line my eyes with, you know, my favorite, That would be Flower Beauty Brownstone, right? Got to use it today. Holy Grail for sure. I was checking on Amazon during their Prime Day coming up shortly and to see if they had this on sale because I had just ordered some. It was not on sale, but I did order another one. Love this pencil. Doesn't irritate my eyes. Flower Beauty Brownstone. Have it in 5 colors. That's my all-time favorite. Okay, I think that's dried down enough. I can go ahead and do a second coat of this mascara. Little more shadow right here. I just use this little dark shadow in the e.l.f., you know, the eyeshadow, just to smudge a little bit right under there is what I'm doing. And I'm going to put just a little bit on the top, just to line the outer edge, just a touch. To go back and just kind of, or I do anyway, and just touch up here and there. Of the light color, and just put just a little bit under the brow bone right there. I think we're done with the eyes. Now let's get some contour. My favorite contour drugstore is the NYX. In the stick. And this is the Wonder Stick. And I'm going to use just, let me get in here and use the darker shade. A little bit of contour, flip my mirror. A little bit down the nose. I like the shade for contour because it's more of a gray base. A little bit of the light down the nose. Powder. And for powder, my drugstore favorite is Holy Grail is Wet n Wild Photo Focus in a big pot like this. can't beat this powder. It's fantastic. I've got the Laura Mercier. I've got the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. Using my BK Beauty Big Powder Brush. I'm using a powder blush today, so I'm going to powder a little bit before I put on that blush. For blush today, one of my all-time favorites is MALINI, and it's Primavera, and it's number 14. Primavera, and it's number 14. And it is MALINI. I like MALINI because I like the formula. I like everything about MALINI, but I like that you can see what you're going after there. It's a pretty blush. K-Beauty 107. Liner, I'm going to be using an Ultra liner. It's by Ulta, and it's just simply called Mauve. Maybelline lipstick, and it's called Rosy Pink number 211. Rosy Pink number 211. It's a very neutral shade. Okay, my friends, for gloss today, I'm going to use just one of the little NYX Better Gloss, and the color is Sugar High. Sugar High in the little Better Gloss. I'm going to take this hairband off. It is making me, I'm sweltering. I am absolutely sweltering. I really am. It is so hot. It's too hot to film. It's too hot to film. It's too hot to film to do anything. I pray that it rains. I pray that it rains. I'm going to use a little Sugar High in the NYX. Elf in the white cap, and I will list the shade in the description box. Let's get some concealer on. You can't beat this concealer. It is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I do use the one in the white cap because it's more moisturizing. I'll be using the Angie Hot and Flashy concealer brush. I'll flip my mirror around. Okay, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need on this face? Okay, I'm going to go back and put a lighter color right up over my eyes to open my eye up. And I'm going to use this again, the little bite-sized e.l.f. Love You a Latte, and I'm going to use the light shade right there. Put just a touch of that. I'll be using the Angie Hot and Flashy to add just a little bit of that right up over this to see if we can open this up just a touch. I may have to use my finger or setting spray. Doesn't seem to be doing it dry. Oh well, it's too hot to fool with it. Oh, I'm telling you, it is hot. I mean, I know half of our country, most of our country is. Okay, let's see. Need a little bit of highlighter, just right through this area here, and I'll be using the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow little drugstore product. I love this. It is so easy to find and so worth the money. Using my Morphe brush, I'm just going to touch a little bit there and just dab a little bit right on top of the cheekbone, not a lot of my blush. I'm flipping my mirror if you hear a noise, that's what it is. I flip my LOS mirror. A little bit right here. Just to all over glow. This is a foundation, this little product here for $5. This number 10 in the Essence Pure Nude is absolutely great. If you haven't tried it, don't knock it. I tell you what, this stuff is fantastic. I have Hourglass right over here. I have Hourglass in this palette right here, the 3. It's the Ambient Light 1, right over here to my right. The darkest shade in that palette is so close to this one. I want you to look at that. This is, what, in the 50s or 60s? This is $5. It's not the same thing. No, it isn't, but it's very close. Today I'll be using the Essence Nude, and it's the number 10. Push a little bit of that on, just to give me a little glow. I think we're all finished. I'm going to do something to this hair, and I'll be right back. Stay with me, my friends. I'll be right back. Okay, my friends, this is my finished look. I've done something with my hair, put on my jewelry, and a little scarf in my blue today. And that's my video for you today, sharing with you my top drawer favorites, Holy Grail drugstore that I reach for time and time again. That if I'm traveling, no matter where I'm at, I can go almost to any Walmart, Walgreens, any drugstore and pick up any of these products if I run out. They're economical, they're easy to find, they're good quality products, and a lot of these products I would put up next to some high ends in a heartbeat, and cannot tell the difference really, but saving myself some money. So I thank you for watching the video today. I will have a video for you next Thursday. I hope you have a good, safe week. And I want to leave you with my favorite words. Go out and make today better than yesterday, but always remember that I love you. I will see you next Thursday, my friends. Bye-bye.